The following is a fan-based parody. The voices in this video were created by AI tools and do not represent the real-life figures of said voices. Opinions and topics discussed by the characters in question are written purely as satire and do not reflect their real-life counterparts' opinions or the writer's opinion on the matter. The purpose of this video is purely for entertainment. Thanks to all channel members and donators. Your support makes these videos possible. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the President's Play, a Pokemon Infinite Fusion Nuzlocke. Last episode, Joe was on a boat, and today it's my turn to take on another gym leader, that being Lieutenant Serge. What's hanging, boys?
I'm doing great, Donald. Just made it to wave 8 million on Pokerogue Endless using Zacian Crown, so I'm riding a high wave of adrenaline right now.
Mighty impressive, Barack. I'm still trying to beat Classic for the first time. I'm sure I'll get there eventually. How are you doing, Joe?
I'm doing good, guys. Always a blast being around you two, so I'm just grateful to be here.
That's awesome, man. Glad to hear it. I'm going to start us off on the right foot today with an amazing Route 11 encounter, then another one in Diglett Cave as well.
You snappy?
You what now?
My guy started speaking Braille there for a second. As we know, he is part Reggie, but forget that. We literally have the opportunity to catch a Pokemon that 70% of players download this game for.
Can't wait for the Gardevoir special where we spend a half an hour fusing her with everything in our box and farm shorts out of it.
And then make a tier list at the end, right? That would be low-key fire like a Torch song.
In terms of battling, which is all I care about, it should prove useful. Seems like we are all happy about this. Am I right, Joe?
That's it! I'm putting a new desk on my freaking throne wish list so a desperate fan will buy me one, because this is seriously affecting my health. This shit is like stealth rocks. Every time I switch in to record a video, I take chip damage. I can't keep doing this.
Start using Calm Mind, buddy. This is embarrassing. You expect me to believe that you, of all people, can't afford a basic, non-intrusive desk for your PC setup? I just think it's highly coincidental that every time the Ralts line appears on screen, you sound like Super Mario from any given YouTube poop being diced in a blender.
So what? Are you calling me a liar?
I ain't calling you a truther.
Jolteon basically gives us a free speed boost to whoever we fuse him with. This combo gives us Electric Fairy, which is naturally a baller type, so I don't see a problem keeping it this way.
Do we all here believe this Thundercat is the best evolution?
Vaporeon is definitely a great choice too, but you said it best, Joe. That copy pasta really ruined its perception among the Pokemon community.
Hey guys, did you know that in terms of going outside and touching grass, you are the prime example of gooning to such low-life activity? Y'all got you baited again. Dumbos.
I think in all the good timelines, we mutually agree that Jolty is the best of the Generation 1 choices.
Especially when we come together on these little President Playdates to show off our impeccable Pokemon skills.
That is more factual than Heatmore learning Rain Dance.
Of course, that's facts. He was my main rain setter when laddering Gen 5 on Showdown.
Good job capturing this thing. Go ahead and give it an outstanding name.
Call him Zenitsu from Kimetsu no Yaiba.
You suggest that name every time we play through Kanto and Fire Red, Sleepy Joe. Give it up already. Instead, I'm going to name it after another admirable anime lightning user, Kashimo.
That fraud? To think I had faith in your ability to nickname things Donald. Screw that femboy farmer.
I'd love to.
He literally got one tapped. I hope this isn't a foreshadowing because these Pokemon synergize so well together.
I'm sure if he's about to die, they'll bust out their maximum technique form or whatever berry, so I wouldn't worry about our little prodigy over here.
Donnie's right, Barack. There's no need to worry about my penis anymore.
Speaking of, we made it to the cave of Joe's dick, everyone.
We've reached Flabebe Cavern already?
Why can't I just tell yours is the yellow variant, Joe?
How come we can't get any custom Tangrowth fusions? Maybe there aren't any cool ones in the game just yet.
How can you forget the Tansy from the first episode? I upscaled a screenshot of that thing and it's locked in a vault on my phone with 20 passwords protecting it like a Burmese.
Think of the flexibility we have. We've got 3 diverse fighting types to choose from. I would say this encounter is a Whiscash forehead type of dub.
That raw ball throw was smooth. Nice one, Donnie.
Thank you, my friend. Although I'm surprised Jill never told you I was the master of that technique. Looking at this sprite up close with the messed up pixels, I shit you not, this looks exactly like my paralysis demon, so I'll temporarily call him Dreams for now. I think I have an idea for a fusion within the box.
Hold up. Did you just say this hentai growth is your dream? Are you masking something deep down, Donald?
If I could hazard a guess, I think that's just what the mask is.
That was cringe, boys.
The fighting type will no doubt come in handy, as we only really have Aura Sphere to deal with pesky normal types.
That's true, although I won't be bringing this guy with us just yet. Let's hope this third gym isn't a normal one.
None of them are. This is a randomizer, you silly swoobat.
He didn't mean it literally, Joe. I still want you to strike the lieutenant with a DUNDA bolt, if possible, Donald.
Thanks to you, Barack. Technically, I will be able to do that.
All right, freak it. Chew. Hit him with a DUNDA bolt.
Are you sure we watched the same anime growing up, Joe?
I never said such a thing. I used to watch the uncensored Indian dub version of the Pokemon cartoon during Pokemania.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I don't want to hear about all that right now. I have to give my undying focus to possibly one of the worst gym puzzles in the entire franchise.
This is a safe space. You can say it's a zoo real ass.
Literal trubbish, I agree.
I used to know kids who got stuck in this very building and never completed red or blue because of how abysmal it was. It's so unintuitive, requires no skill, and doesn't even look cool. You check trash cans for a chance of a door opening. What the hell, Game Freak?
Wait, we just got an encounter? Isn't this technically a new area?
I suppose, but you already caught that blast crow in the city last time, Joe. Plus, we've been getting gift Pokemon like there's no tomorrow. Let's just leave this thing to die in the bin where it belongs.
Shout-outs to any dumpster babies out there.
Thanks for the recognition, Joe. Living off thrown-out leftovers ain't easy, but only the strong survive in this world.
Would you look at that? We've got a ghost-type gym on our hands.
Just rip off the bandage like a Scorbunny's nose, Barack. When does the Giratina appear?
It's actually pronounced Giratina, you uncultured swine nub.
Well, according to my nerfed future site, it's actually an Aegislash that Serge has. What it is fused with, I don't know.
OMG, a crumb of game knowledge. Thank you, Shuppet Shafter.
Reminds me of a pickup line I used to shoot all the time at the bar. Check it out. Hey girl, give me your number and sign, but I don't need your date of birth. My zodiac is a sword, because no matter the age, I slash.
I didn't know you were one of Drake's ghostwriters, Joe. Man, I just love how my diss track against you ages better than Generation 3.
Call me Roggenrola and snipe shot me through the temple, because that was atrocious. Thank God you didn't pull that out during the romantic Winona showdown back in Sapphire, otherwise I might have quit the series then and there.
Speaking of, will we be doing a similar special episode for this series?
Oh sure, buddy! If we manage to fight a stunning, irresistibly hot waifu of a gym leader in episode 17 of this series, then no problem. We will do another lovey-lovey special for all the desperate trainers out there.
Nice one, Desu. I can't wait for that day, Obama.
Joe, he obviously put the sarcasm shampoo in his hair this morning because he's making fun of you. Don't hold your hopes out. This series might not even make it beyond Celadon at this rate.
Who are we kidding? The fact you are struggling with this simple-ass puzzle like you're out of PP doesn't fill me with confidence. Can't believe our run ends in a literal trash heap-looking gym. Not because of a super strong opponent or fatal mistake, but because you're too incompetent to find a switch. I have never seen the likes.
What else am I meant to do? Nope, no switch. Nope, no switch. Oh, Tropius banana back shots, a switch. This one, bitch.
It was the one on the left. Hold that El Bozo.
What a circle throw from a literal circle.
Redemption time. We're going down, down.
Oh, sugar, you'll be going down swinging all right. Give me my loaded gun complex.
Go on then. Cock it and pull it.
Boys, don't be falling out on each other. Have you not completed this puzzle yet, Donald? Geez, man, what is good with you?
I'm trying to run around here.
You? Running? That'll be the day.
Look, I found it again. You two are saying it's all the way over here on the left?
Let me at him, let me at him. I'm gonna wring out his neck like a Carnivine and
Yikes,
Seed Bomb
yikes,
Trump Tower.
yikes.
You both said to the left, to the left. When I don't do that, you shout at me. When I do it, you shout at me even harder, and not in a good way, Poppy.
It can only be in adjacent trash cans. How do you not remember simple, albeit annoying puzzles from games aimed at a younger audience?
Oh, my Mac rib, what in the freakity fast food haven is that? That is straight up creepy.
It's a Trevenant for the ghost typing, but who is the head of the fusion?
It's Feebas, guys. You can tell by the coloring, although it seems a bit too specific. It must be a reference to something. Is it because it's so ugly its leaves fell off? Or is it to promote that even if you are naked, that is not something to think makes you hideous?
Well, Donald is the most horrific looking human with clothes on, but especially off. His fat rolls each look like Empress Bullblacks from the Pikmin series.
You literally look like Emperor Bullblacks, you old dying specimen.
So does that mean you two breed together?
Shut up, Titan Dweevil. Those families might not be related. Before I take on this gym leader, I just want to show the fans where we have been grinding in between episodes. Sure, we could use rare candies to save a bunch of time, but that doesn't feel earned. It's all about the journey and whatnot.
Plus you're gaining effort values from each battle, Donald, which do go a long way in a challenge run like this.
Basically, we rematch this bug catcher and continuously grind off of his shelf. Since it is half Chansey, the experience gain is huge. Dark Osama just leveled up twice from one battle.
I know I'm not in tune with the lingo, but did you say shilf? What is that?
Sheep Milf Barack, keep up.
My plan for this upcoming gym fight is simple. Use the corrupted onion fairy and spam fade attack. If something goes wrong, I'll deal with it when I get there.
Serge likely has 3 monsters, so what other 2 are you going to bring to the battle?
Probably the derp and either the God Duck or GP. I don't see why I would need to use either of them, but they generally have the better matchup spread. Lord knows we don't need XD eating a stab shadow ball, especially considering he nearly dropped in Barack's last episode.
I had that under control like a Pecha runt, please.
I just realized, Donald, if you don't let anything die this episode, we will have gone the full rotation without losing anybody. That would be some huge street cred to gain early in this adventure.
This battle signifies we are a third of the way through the game already. What do you mean early?
Just start the match, Donald. I'm curious to see if the lieutenant here passes the fit check today.
He's got the shades, so he automatically passes through like a ghost type. Pretty sure they are Ray-Bans just like the ones I do be rocking.
Who's rocking a doobie?
Say no to drugs, Barack and Whelp. There's the Aegis/Fusion. Shitballs!
Well, I stand corrected. At least we get to see a decent Tangela sprite this video.
I already did my mispronounced Pokemon for Raging Bolt Bait, you walking wanker. I'm going to +6 on this Home Claws strat right now.
He's using growth. If he hits you with a clean neutral hit, it's rest in peace to the freaking Onion Fairy. Sukuna said we have to hold on to him, remember?
Nothing is living a fate attack from my Lord Incarnate. I feel at one with the darkness. Maybe I should just give in to it again?
Embrace the darkness, Donald, but do not let it consume you.
This temptation cannot be beat. Let me unlock my latent 120% maximum potential.
Nobody's dying, so just let him Obama.
Fine, now's your only chance.
Here comes the power of HMO5. Kokusen, Barack Flash. I know the guaranteed critical hit was overkill, but it still looked pretty cool, right?
The name needs a little work, but good shit overall, Donald. I'm currently saluting the soldier you just took down as a way of saying goodbye to our American hero. Please do the same.
I'm not giving this Armor Rouge annoyance the time of day. All he does is hang out in the back of his gym, charging up a brutal flash kick, ready to confirm into Ultra on any unsuspecting trainers. I told you both, I know this matchup inside and out like a puku-muku.
Hey, look, it's one of the professor's aides, no HIV.
Can you not read? It's a researcher at Pewter Museum. Looks like he's got a gift for us.
HMO7 teleport? That sure as hell ain't Waterfall. There weren't even more than 5 hidden machines in Kanto.
He said it acts like Fly, which is super handy to have this early in the game. I'll teach it to the derp right now, but I'm going to backtrack through Diglett's cave to see if there's any extra items or NPCs we can talk to before we progress through the region.
Sounds good to me, Donald.
Say, boys, did either of you see the Nintendo Direct the other day? I messaged the both of you for your opinions, but I understand we are all typically busy people. Maybe we can talk about it now?
Oh, sorry, Barack. Donald and I were in a call at the time reacting to it live with Bush, Snoop, Logan, Bernie, Aaron E. Scott, Jimmy, and Timmy. We all discussed how fire it was, though, don't worry.
Oh, yeah, I mean, that's totally cool. Of course I understand.
It was pure Magmortar. New Mario and Luigi, Metroid Prime, Mario Party, Ace Attorney Investigations, and Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Nintendo really march-stomped the competition this summer. All huge announcements, gaming is back on the map, baby.
We are still running the sticks in MVC2 on release day, right, Donald?
1,000,000% Joe. Right after our massage and spa session, right?
And our 9-course 5-star meal prepped by Gordino himself. How could you forget my goofy little bestie?
Oh, ho, ho, ho. You're so right, my one and only Smoliv Ravioli. It's gonna be the greatest bestie day we have ever had.
You said it, not me.
The way you take my heart like a Manaphy god, I am so in love with you,
So,
my man.
do you guys do this often?
Ha! I don't know if you would classify daily calls, meetups, story sharing, and texting often, Barack.
I mean, yeah, I would say that's pretty often to be keeping in contact with someone. Now that I think of it, I don't have either of your numbers or Facebooks or Chats or Insta-Kilos or whatever. I only have you both as friends on Discord, and even then it's just so we can watch each other play these Pokemon games.
Hey, we invite you to Fortnite Fridays, too.
You actually never have, Joe.
Really? Skill issue.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Don't drag and rush the process, Evoltol. Maybe you'll get there someday.
Oh, we are so going to skitter smack talk about this later. I've already DM'd you an insult about this memento monkey Donnie.
That'll give me a good laugh. Thanks, sweetie. This tutor teaches bug bite for a mere 2K, which is chump change to us, especially me at this point. There was also a lady in the house up north who would take poison mushrooms from Viridian Forest and give us repels and stuff. I'm not getting my hopes up, though, as I bet the item she gives us is random.
Well, looks like you're about to put in some slave labor, Donald, as I just saw like 1,000,000 cut trees out the back of this guy's house. Let's see how you like Dim, App Lins.
Oh no, am I in the bad timeline again? Am I in danger?
Relax, Joe. I'm about to blitz through this faster than a scarf Dragapult. Here we go. Who the fuck is that Pokemon? It's my loving it. That wasn't so bad. I'm ready to receive my massive reward.
This guy just whipped out his cock. A bit sus that he also resembles Joe, but considering how apparently close you two are, I'm not surprised you were so eager to trim his bush.
Shut up, you gucking girder monkey.
I don't even get offended anymore by the words you storm throw at me. There's no conviction, no oomph behind it. You just say it in the most monotone narrator voice that it's hard to take serious. Sticks and stones or whatever.
This guy gave us shears, so we don't need cut anymore. You can also overwrite HMs without a move deleter? That's sick. Hey, what's this area?
Take the shock drive and leave this place. Wander around any longer and the voices from hell shall screech louder than a Noivern. You know what? I'm done. Ryoki Tenkai.
I'm out of there. I'm out of there. I'm out. What was that? What was that?
Ahahaha. April Fool's suckers. I used Mimic to imitate Sukuna there for a second. I got you boys pretty good there, huh? I was just a little salty for being left out of your private conversations, but I know that's no way to be, so I had to express my anger in some other form. I hope you understand, I love you guys really.
Oh, sure. I understand. Joe, on the other hand, looking like an enraged mighty hyena. Sick him boy.
You cocky monkey! You cocky monkey!
Okay, relax. I'm sorry.
You cocky monkey! You cocky monkey!
I get it. I'm sorry.
You cocky monkey! You cocky monkey! You cocky monkey!
April was also 3 months ago, you pit of puncher. I wasn't even scared, it was just a bit that I do with my hero Suki where I act all frail and defenseless like a Magikarp as he strikes me down and yada 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 yada. You wouldn't understand, a man like me doesn't feel fear.
That's because your brain signals have to travel across the land far and wide, aka your set, tight, and thick, fat body, to alert your nerves that you should be feeling fear.
You smell like a goo draws gooch right now, Joe. I don't want to hear it. I'm going to grab these extra items alongside reviving the sail fossil we have and end the episode. How does that sound?
That's fine, but don't you have a comment question to ask Donald?
Damn, I forgot we were doing that again. I'll get to it in 2 seconds. Let's hope we get a Guratini now that we have its form-changing orb.
That pronunciation was a longer reach than Decidueye's ability. Donald, please stop triggering the fans.
Considering all of our encounters consist of 2 Pokemon, it's not that far-fetched like the duck.
Very, very true, Barack.
Isn't there another egg down south?
I hate when Joe remembers something because it makes us look dumb by default, but correct. I'm guessing this thing is a rarer bug type, like a Paris or a Pineco or something.
Either way, whenever it hatches, we can fuse it with cock stuff and wonder trade it into the ether for something cool.
Hey, look, guys, the game is giving out more free nightmare fuel. How kind.
We need to stop holding out on the comment question so late in the video because now we will have to cram it in last minute. Heaven knows I love sparking these discussions like a Pachirisu on that Zawzaw.
What? Whoa. That's the second time he's referenced Marijuana today.
Hold on, I smell a side quest inbound. I can accept this now to buy us time for my question.
That was a big brain play, Cali Rex. We are both oh so proud of you. I might need to source me a Cali Rex tonight now that I think about it.
No. 3 times the charm like a fan pea.
All right, I'll give this bitch the sail fossil and venture out to squash some bugs. I might even find one in this room.
That would be stupid. Why would Barry B. Benson attack you in a restoration lab like this? The scientist could just revive you if you died to him.
Why can't I just clip through the top of this machine? Get on it, devs. My hard-earned cash is going to waste on such a buggy game.
Let me clarify, this is a non-profit game. He didn't pay a cent for it. Don't go around saying that, Guzzlord.
Judging by the way that attendant was speaking earlier, it looks like this is just going to be a Beedrill Beehive excavation mission. Psybeam and Shock should wipe this crucial bug from existence. Anyhow, viewers, my comment question of the day is this. Who is your favorite starter Pokemon in the whole series?
Obviously Charmander. My day one, and I ain't talking about I mean the superior fire flying type here. Face it, everyone has liked Charizard at some point in their life. Call him overrated or overused all you want. I don't know a single person who saw him for the first time and said, wow, that's totally not the coolest thing ever. They even brought him back numerous times in the anime for Ash and for people like Elaine and Leo. They really dropped a peak Pokemon at number 6 in the Pokédex and failed to outclass him ever since, huh? That's wilder than the grass he singes.
My choice feels like it's changing daily because some of these guys are freaking awesome, but I would probably say as of this moment, Torchic. Another fire pick in the most literal sense of the word, but goddamn they were cooking with this design. I love the fact that it was the first starter to be banned to Ubers with its insanely powerful speed boost ability. He also works well as a pocket counter pick for Pokken. I've discovered some wacky tech for the character that the world has yet to uncover. If I just tore through the bracket at Evo as intended, the world would know the true power of this hot-kicking and feet-licking chicken.
Funny you say that, as I would say Trico for one reason. Mystery Dungeon. Grovyle was the freaking goat of that story, literally made the Explorers game so interesting and thought-provoking. His special episode goes hard, And to me, he is this anti-hero slash vigilante icon, proving sometimes you gotta do bad things to get good things done in this world. And he's just the mid-stage. Septile is a beast in his own right, but I will say that the trio from Ruby and Sapphire are pretty much neck and neck in terms of choice. I wouldn't skull bash anyone for picking Torchic or Mudkip, it is that close.
I noticed that we picked a lot of earlier generations, which is based to say the least. Can I ask you guys when you think they fell off with the starter choices?
Gen 5, obviously, that's when Pokemon as a franchise began to crumble like Sky Pillar to me.
I wouldn't say they fell off, but the first 4 generations had some insanely tough choices for an initial partner Pokemon, whereas the later games usually have 1 clear winner, 2 at best. You know what I mean?
All that for Epoxy Water Gem? The experience wasn't even that much, what a waste of time.
That's exactly what I was going to get to Joe. Like Gen 7 are all misses except Incineroar, Gen 8 Cinderace maybe? Even then, he mid as hell in Gen 9, I don't know, Meowscarada. Fuecoco started off promising, but by the time it evolves into Skeledirge, the design gets too wacky and complicated.
I do like the Weed Cat for the memes, but if it wasn't for modern internet culture, I don't think I would care half as much.
I gotta go deposit a stupid Pokemon because my party is full. Call me DJ Khaled because I'm suffering from the success of not having anyone die this video.
I mean, I'd still call you him for a different reason.
Another one.
I may be fat, but so too are my pockets. They're like a bottomless box. The wealth is never ending.
Just like that war you have going on against obesity. When will the violence stop?
Another one.
One of these things is fantastic, the other is a floppy fish.
Cofagrigus has a lot of great fusion potential, and it's bulky enough we will get great use out of it. Stunfisk, on the other hand, is a bit confusing. Why did they add him to this game? I doubt many people were crying out for his inclusion.
You know what I'm thinking? When we evolve Curlia, what will it look like blended with the fish? Like, how do you make that flat thing look cute?
What's wrong with flat women, Donald? They can't be attractive?
What? I didn't mean it like that. Personally, I don't mind if a woman's jugs are Dynamaxed or flatter than Paper Princess Peach.
Oh God, no, I meant what's wrong with flat earther women. They were kind of cooking with that theory. I absolutely need me a Gigantamaxed girly built like an Orbeetle.
Should have kept that one in the drafts, Joey. Big ups, Donald. You played well today, all things considered. Remember, my DMs are always open if you ever want a 9-hour buddy-buddy talk.
All right, I'm outside your gaff, Donnie. Wrap up the video so we can hurry down to the hot springs.
Damn, Joe is staring into my soul from the window. Thanks for watching the video, everyone. Be sure to join the AI Force 1 Discord to represent the Sapphire Gang and get the newest updates on all things involving the 3 of us. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you all again next week for episode 10. Ciao, folks.